Unlock the hidden power of your mind for success, health, and fulfillment. Written and published by C.Irmici. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Now let's get into the book. Introduction. Unlocking the mind's hidden potential. Have you ever felt that something deep within you is influencing your actions, emotions, and outcomes, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is? This hidden force, often overlooked, is the subconscious mind, a powerful part of your mind that operates silently, yet affects nearly every aspect of your life. Understanding and mastering the subconscious can open doors to untapped potential, allowing you to lead a more fulfilling, successful, and joyful life. For years, psychologists, neuroscientists, and self-improvement experts have studied how the subconscious mind works. They've found that our thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors are largely shaped by this vast mental reservoir. While you may consciously set goals or make decisions, it's your subconscious that drives your habits, instincts, and emotional responses. This book is your guide to unlocking that power and transforming your life by reprogramming the subconscious mind. The beauty of the subconscious is that it doesn't judge or argue. It simply responds to the information you feed it. It's a powerful tool that you can learn to harness, much like a master craftsman wields their finest tool to create works of art. The good news? You're already equipped with this tool. Now, it's just a matter of learning how to use it effectively. In this book, we'll explore scientific research and practical techniques to help you connect with your subconscious, rewire old beliefs, and foster new, empowering mental patterns. We'll discuss visualization, affirmations, emotional management, and dream analysis, among other tools, all with the goal of helping you align your subconscious mind with your conscious desires. Whether you're looking to break free from self-doubt, improve your health, deepen your creativity, or strengthen your intuition, the journey you're about to embark on will reveal that the key to lasting change lies within. Your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden, ready to grow whatever seeds you plant in it. This book will help you plant the seeds of success, happiness, and transformation. Let's begin this incredible journey of self-discovery and empowerment. As you learn to master the hidden power of your subconscious mind, you'll find that the possibilities for your life are truly endless. Chapter 1. The Science Behind the Subconscious. The subconscious mind is a profound and mysterious force that influences nearly everything we do, yet many people remain unaware of its impact. To truly harness the power of the subconscious mind, it's essential to first understand how it operates on a fundamental level. This chapter will take you through the fascinating science behind the subconscious and explain why it is such a vital part of your mental landscape. The hidden power within. Imagine an iceberg floating in the ocean. What you see above the water's surface represents your conscious mind, everything you're actively aware of, including your thoughts, decisions, and actions. But beneath the surface lies a much larger mass of ice, hidden from view. This represents your subconscious mind, which operates below your level of awareness, yet holds tremendous influence over your life. While your conscious mind is responsible for logic, reasoning, and decision-making, your subconscious handles everything else, from regulating your heartbeat to storing deep-seated beliefs, memories, and habits. The subconscious mind processes vast amounts of information every second. While the conscious mind can handle around 40 to 50 bits of information per second, the subconscious mind processes an astounding 11 million bits per second. This means your subconscious is constantly working behind the scenes, gathering data, storing experiences, and influencing your behavior without you even realizing it. How the subconscious shapes behavior. The subconscious mind is often compared to a supercomputer, one that runs on automatic programs. From childhood, your brain starts to absorb information about the world around you. It observes how you react to situations, the beliefs you form, and the emotions you experience. Over time, these patterns become ingrained in your subconscious, shaping how you view yourself in the world. For instance, if you repeatedly hear that you're not good enough or experience failure, your subconscious mind may internalize this as a core belief. Even if, on a conscious level, you set goals and try to succeed, your subconscious mind will often revert to those deeply ingrained beliefs, causing you to self-sabotage or give up when challenges arise. It's like having an invisible script running in the background of your life, dictating your actions without you even being aware of it. This is why understanding your subconscious is crucial. Many of the habits and beliefs that hold you back are embedded there, and they can only be changed once you become aware of them and begin to reprogram them. The role of neuroplasticity. One of the most exciting discoveries in modern neuroscience is the concept of neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This discovery has revolutionized our understanding of the mind's capacity for change. It shows that you are not stuck with the programming you received early in life. Your brain is flexible and adaptable, constantly reshaping itself based on your experiences, thoughts, and actions. The subconscious mind plays a key role in neuroplasticity. When you repeat a thought or behavior over and over again, neural pathways are strengthened, making that thought or behavior more automatic. This is why habits, both good and bad, can feel so hard to break. But the beauty of neuroplasticity is that it works both ways. Just as you can reinforce negative patterns, you can also consciously create new, positive ones. The more you focus on a new way of thinking or acting, the stronger those new neural connections become, eventually replacing the old, unhelpful ones. By understanding the science of neuroplasticity, you gain a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind. Through repetition, focus, and intentional action, you can literally reshape the structure of your brain to align with your goals and desires. The subconscious and emotions. While the conscious mind is largely responsible for rational thought, the subconscious is the domain of emotions. Every experience you have is filtered through your emotional lens, and the emotional weight of an experience determines how deeply it is imprinted in your subconscious. This is why traumatic experiences, for example, can have such a lasting impact. They leave deep emotional imprints that influence your thoughts and behavior long after the event has passed. Positive experiences, on the other hand, can also leave a strong emotional mark on the subconscious. Think about the last time you achieved something you were truly proud of or felt deeply loved and supported. These experiences create positive emotional associations that your subconscious mind remembers and draws upon in the future. This is why gratitude and positive thinking are such powerful tools for changing your mindset. They work on an emotional level, creating a foundation of positive associations in your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind and survival. From an evolutionary perspective, the subconscious mind developed as a survival mechanism. Its primary function is to keep you safe by quickly reacting to danger and ensuring your survival. In ancient times, this meant recognizing threats in the environment, such as a predator, and reacting instantly, without needing to consciously think through the situation. This is why the subconscious mind often responds to modern-day stressors with fight-or-flight reactions, even if the threat is something as simple as public speaking or an upcoming deadline. The problem is that while these survival mechanisms were crucial in the past, they can sometimes work against you in today's world. Your subconscious mind may interpret a challenging situation as a threat, triggering anxiety, stress, or avoidance behavior, even when there is no real danger. By understanding how your subconscious processes fear and stress, you can begin to reframe these reactions and regain control over them. The power of suggestion. One of the most significant discoveries about the subconscious mind is its susceptibility to suggestion. The subconscious doesn't argue with or analyze the information it receives. It simply accepts it, especially when presented with repeated exposure or during moments of heightened emotional states. This is why hypnosis and positive affirmations can be so effective. When your mind is in a relaxed or receptive state, such as during meditation or just before falling asleep, it becomes more open to suggestions. This is also why negative self-talk can be so damaging. Every time you tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," your subconscious takes that as a directive and reinforces it, shaping your beliefs and actions accordingly. The good news is that the reverse is also true. You can deliberately feed your subconscious with positive, empowering messages, and over time, it will accept them as your new reality. Unlocking the science for personal growth. The science behind the subconscious mind offers incredible insight into how we can take control of our lives. Rather than being at the mercy of old habits, beliefs, and emotional reactions, you have the ability to reprogram your mind and create the life you want. By understanding how the subconscious works, you can begin to plant new seeds, thoughts of success, empowerment, and joy that will grow and manifest in your reality. As we move forward in this book, you'll learn practical techniques to harness this knowledge and use it to your advantage. The more you become aware of your subconscious programming, the more you can shape it to support your conscious goals and desires. Chapter 2: The Subconscious as the Key to Success. Success in life, whether it's personal fulfillment, career achievement, or even happiness, is something everyone strives for. But what is the underlying factor that differentiates those who succeed from those who don't? Is it intelligence, luck, or simply hard work? While these elements can play a role, research and countless real-world examples reveal that the driving force behind success is often the subconscious mind. In this chapter, we will dive deep into how the subconscious mind acts as the silent engine behind your achievements, or your struggles, and how mastering it can pave the way for success in all areas of life. The role of beliefs in shaping reality. Your beliefs, especially those formed early in life, serve as the foundation upon which your subconscious mind builds its perception of reality. Whether you realize it or not, these beliefs influence every action, decision, and interaction you have. Your subconscious mind operates based on these deeply ingrained beliefs, many of which were absorbed during childhood from parents, teachers, and society at large. For instance, if you grew up hearing that money is hard to come by or that only certain types of people can be successful, these beliefs likely embedded themselves in your subconscious mind. As a result, even if you consciously strive to earn more money or advance in your career, these underlying beliefs may cause you to unconsciously sabotage your efforts. It's as if your subconscious has an internal thermostat, keeping your life in line with what you believe you deserve, no matter how much your conscious mind wants to rise above it. On the other hand, people who were raised with beliefs that encourage growth and success, such as anything is possible if you work hard or I am capable of achieving great things, have a subconscious mind that aligns with those ideas. This alignment makes it easier for them to take risks, embrace opportunities, and persevere in the face of challenges. Their subconscious mind works in harmony with their conscious goals, creating a pathway to success. This phenomenon explains why people with similar skills, opportunities, or even intelligence can have vastly different outcomes. One person's subconscious is programmed for growth and abundance, while another's may be filled with limiting beliefs that hold them back. The power of the self-fulfilling prophecy. One of the most compelling aspects of the subconscious mind is its role in creating what is known as the self-fulfilling prophecy. This occurs when your beliefs about yourself and the world influence your actions in a way that causes those beliefs to come true. Essentially, you live out the narrative your subconscious mind believes to be true. For example, if you believe you're destined to fail in relationships, this belief becomes a guiding force in how you behave. Without realizing it, you might avoid truly investing in a relationship, react defensively to small conflicts, or even push people away, all of which confirm your belief that relationships don't work out for you. The same principle applies to success in other areas of life. If you believe deep down that you aren't worthy of success, your subconscious mind will direct your actions and decisions to align with that belief. However, this can work in your favor as well. If your subconscious mind believes that you're capable, resilient, and deserving of success, it will guide you toward the actions, opportunities, and decisions that support that outcome. This is why it's crucial to not only set goals on a conscious level but also to ensure that your subconscious mind is on board with those goals. When your conscious and subconscious minds are aligned, you create a powerful force that propels you toward success, making the self-fulfilling prophecy work in your favor. The subconscious and goal setting. Goal setting is a fundamental part of achieving success. However, many people fail to realize that simply setting goals on a conscious level is not enough. If your subconscious mind isn't aligned with those goals, it can actually work against you, causing procrastination, self-doubt, or a lack of follow-through. Let's say you set a goal to start your own business. Consciously, you're excited and motivated, but if your subconscious holds on to fears about failure or doubts about your abilities, you may find yourself hesitating to take action. You might tell yourself that you're waiting for the right moment or that you need more time to prepare, but in reality, it's your subconscious fears and doubts that are holding you back. To overcome this, it's essential to bring your subconscious mind into alignment with your goals. This process involves not only setting clear, specific goals but also addressing any limiting beliefs or fears that may be buried in your subconscious. One powerful technique for doing this is visualization, which we will explore in more depth in later chapters. By visualizing your success regularly, you can help reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that success is not only possible but inevitable. When your subconscious mind is aligned with your conscious goals, it acts as a powerful ally, guiding you toward opportunities and helping you stay focused and motivated. You'll find that things begin to flow more smoothly, and obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become manageable. The role of persistence in the subconscious. Success is rarely achieved overnight. It often requires persistence, resilience, and the ability to keep going in the face of setbacks. While persistence is commonly thought of as a conscious effort, your subconscious mind plays a significant role in whether or not you're able to stay the course when challenges arise. When you encounter difficulties, your subconscious mind draws upon past experiences to determine how you'll react. If you've been conditioned to believe that challenges are a sign of impending failure, your subconscious may encourage you to give up or take the easy way out. This is why some people struggle to maintain motivation when things get tough. They've been programmed to see obstacles as insurmountable. On the other hand, if your subconscious mind has been trained to view challenges as opportunities for growth, you'll find it easier to persevere. Your subconscious will send you the message that obstacles are simply part of the process, and you'll feel more motivated to push through them. This mindset shift can make all the difference between success and failure. Building persistence requires reprogramming your subconscious mind to believe in your ability to overcome difficulties. One way to do this is by consistently exposing yourself to positive examples of persistence and resilience, whether through books, stories, or role models. By filling your mind with these positive examples, you begin to rewrite the narrative in your subconscious, allowing you to develop the mental toughness needed for success. The subconscious and opportunity. One of the most fascinating ways the subconscious mind influences success is through the perception and creation of opportunities. Your subconscious mind filters the vast amount of information you receive daily, determining what you notice and what you overlook. If your subconscious mind is programmed to believe that opportunities are scarce or that you don't deserve success, you'll likely miss the very opportunities that could help you achieve your goals. However, when your subconscious mind is trained to expect and recognize opportunities, it will filter your environment in a way that makes those opportunities more visible. This is why some people seem to get lucky or be in the right place at the right time. They've programmed their subconscious to be attuned to success. This phenomenon is supported by the reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain, which acts as a gatekeeper for the information you take in. The RAS is responsible for focusing your attention on things that are important to you. For example, if you're thinking about buying a new car, you might suddenly start noticing that particular model everywhere you go. This is your RAS at work, filtering the vast amount of information around you to bring relevant details to your conscious awareness. When your subconscious mind is aligned with success, your RAS will naturally filter your environment to highlight opportunities that align with your goals. This means you're more likely to notice potential partnerships, new career prospects, or creative solutions to problems. In essence, your subconscious mind acts as a magnet for success, attracting the opportunities and resources you need to move forward. Reprogramming for success. Reprogramming your subconscious mind for success is not a one-time effort. It's a continuous process of reinforcing positive beliefs, visualizing success, and taking action that aligns with your goals. The first step is becoming aware of any limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. These beliefs are often so deeply ingrained that you may not even realize they exist. Start by examining your thoughts around success. Do you believe you're worthy of it? Do you feel capable of achieving your goals? Once you've identified any limiting beliefs, the next step is to replace them with empowering ones. This can be done through affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. By consistently feeding your subconscious mind with positive messages, you begin to rewrite the mental programming that governs your actions and decisions. The key is consistency. Just as it took time for your subconscious mind to absorb limiting beliefs, it will take time and repetition to reprogram it for success. But once your subconscious is on board, it becomes a powerful force that guides you toward your goals with ease and confidence. Chapter 3: Reprogramming the Subconscious Mind. The subconscious mind is a powerful tool that influences almost every aspect of your life, whether you're aware of it or not. However, the true power of the subconscious doesn't lie in simply understanding its role. The real transformation begins when you learn to reprogram your subconscious to align with your conscious desires. In this chapter, we will explore the methods and processes you can use to reprogram your subconscious mind and remove the barriers that prevent you from achieving success, happiness, and personal growth. The importance of reprogramming the subconscious. Think of the subconscious mind as a garden. For years, seeds, your thoughts, experiences, and beliefs, have been planted in this garden, and they've grown into the habits and behaviors that now shape your life. Some of these seeds have produced flowers, representing your positive habits and empowering beliefs. Others, however, have sprouted weeds, which symbolize your limiting beliefs, fears, and destructive habits. These weeds choke the flowers, limiting their growth and potential. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is akin to pulling out the weeds and planting new seeds of possibility. It's the process of consciously identifying the negative thoughts and patterns rooted in your subconscious, and then replacing them with positive, empowering beliefs. When you reprogram your subconscious, you aren't just changing your thoughts, you're transforming your entire reality. The subconscious operates largely on autopilot, meaning it doesn't analyze or critique the thoughts and information it receives. This is why it's so important to be mindful of the messages you allow into your mind. Over time, the subconscious internalizes repeated ideas, whether they are positive or negative. Therefore, to change your life, you must consistently feed your subconscious with the thoughts, beliefs, and patterns that will lead to the reality you desire. Awareness, the first step toward change. Before you can begin reprogramming your subconscious, you need to become aware of the patterns and beliefs currently residing there. Awareness is the foundation of change because you cannot fix what you don't know exists. Start by examining your daily thoughts and emotions. Do you often think negatively about yourself or your abilities? Are there certain areas of your life, such as relationships, health, or career, where you feel stuck or unworthy? These feelings are often the result of subconscious programming. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal beliefs, so areas of your life where you feel limited are often linked to limiting beliefs stored in your subconscious mind. To uncover these limiting beliefs, it's helpful to look at recurring patterns in your life. For example, if you frequently find yourself struggling financially, ask yourself what beliefs you hold about money. Do you believe that money is hard to come by, or that you don't deserve financial success? If you often experience conflict in relationships, what beliefs might be driving that pattern? Do you feel unworthy of love, or do you believe that relationships inevitably lead to disappointment? These deep-seated beliefs often stem from early life experiences. During childhood, the subconscious mind is highly impressionable, absorbing everything around it as truth. If you grew up in an environment where scarcity, fear, or criticism were prevalent, these beliefs likely took root in your subconscious. Even as an adult, those early experiences can continue to shape your thoughts and behaviors unless you consciously work to change them. Once you've identified the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, you're ready to start the process of reprogramming your subconscious. The power of repetition and affirmations. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is largely a matter of repetition. The subconscious learns through consistent exposure to information, so the more you expose it to positive, empowering messages, the more it will absorb and accept those messages as truth. One of the most effective tools for reprogramming the subconscious is the use of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present-tense statements that affirm a desired outcome or belief. They are designed to counteract the negative programming already embedded in your subconscious mind. For example, if you struggle with feelings of unworthiness, an affirmation might be, "I am deserving of love and respect," or, "I am enough just as I am." If you're trying to improve your financial situation, an affirmation could be, "I am attracting wealth and abundance into my life," or, "I am a successful and prosperous individual." The key to using affirmations effectively is repetition. The more you repeat an affirmation, the more deeply it becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. Over time, these affirmations begin to replace the limiting beliefs that once held you back. However, it's not enough to simply say the words. For affirmations to truly take root in your subconscious, you need to feel the emotion behind them. Your subconscious responds to emotions far more powerfully than to words alone. When you repeat an affirmation, visualize yourself already living the truth of that statement. Feel the joy, confidence, and satisfaction that come from embodying the affirmation. This emotional connection helps to solidify the new belief in your subconscious mind. To make affirmations a daily practice, try incorporating them into your morning routine, saying them aloud while looking in the mirror, or writing them down multiple times throughout the day. The more consistently you practice, the more you'll begin to see changes in your mindset and ultimately your life. Visualization. Rehearsing success in the mind. Another powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious is visualization. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. This means that when you vividly imagine a desired outcome, your subconscious responds as if it were already happening. Visualization allows you to mentally rehearse success, helping to rewire your subconscious beliefs and habits in alignment with your goals. Visualization works because the brain forms neural pathways based on repeated thoughts and experiences. When you repeatedly visualize yourself achieving a goal, you strengthen the neural connections associated with that outcome. Over time, your subconscious mind begins to believe that success is not only possible but inevitable, and it works behind the scenes to bring that vision into reality. To practice visualization, find a quiet space where you can relax without distractions. Close your eyes and begin by taking a few deep breaths to calm your mind. Then, imagine yourself achieving your goal in vivid detail. See the environment around you, feel the emotions of success, and experience the physical sensations associated with that moment. The more detailed and realistic your visualization, the more effectively it will reprogram your subconscious mind. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, visualize yourself feeling energetic, strong, and vibrant. See yourself engaging in activities that support your well-being, such as exercising, eating healthy foods, and getting plenty of rest. If your goal is career-related, imagine yourself confidently speaking in meetings, receiving recognition for your work, or reaching financial milestones. As with affirmations, repetition is key. The more often you visualize your desired outcome, the more deeply it becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. Over time, you'll notice that your actions, behaviors, and even opportunities begin to align with the vision you've been creating. Changing your inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue, or self-talk, is another critical aspect of reprogramming the subconscious mind. Every day you have an ongoing conversation with yourself, and the tone and content of that conversation can either support or undermine your efforts to change. Many people are unaware of just how negative their self-talk is. They may frequently criticize themselves, dwell on their shortcomings, or anticipate failure. Over time, this negative self-talk reinforces limiting beliefs in the subconscious, making it harder to achieve positive change. To reprogram your subconscious, it's important to become aware of your inner dialogue and actively work to shift it in a positive direction. Whenever you catch yourself thinking or saying something negative, pause and reframe the thought. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm never going to succeed at this," replace it with, "I'm learning and growing every day and I'm getting closer to success." This process of reframing negative thoughts takes practice, but over time, it becomes second nature. By consistently feeding your mind positive, empowering messages, you'll begin to notice a shift in your beliefs and attitudes. Your subconscious will start to internalize these new messages, replacing the old patterns of self-doubt with confidence and optimism. The role of meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious because they help quiet the conscious mind and bring you into a relaxed, receptive state. When your mind is calm and focused, your subconscious becomes more open to suggestion, making it easier to implant new beliefs and ideas. Regular meditation practice allows you to become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, helping you recognize patterns that no longer serve you. It also helps to reduce stress and anxiety, which can otherwise cloud your judgment and reinforce negative programming. Guided meditations specifically designed for reprogramming the subconscious are particularly effective. These meditations often incorporate affirmations, visualization, and relaxation techniques that help bypass the critical conscious mind and speak directly to the subconscious. By practicing these meditations regularly, you can accelerate the process of reprogramming your mind for success. Patience and persistence. Reprogramming your subconscious mind is not an overnight process. Just as it took years for your current beliefs and habits to form, it will take time and effort to change them. The key is to be patient with yourself and remain consistent in your efforts. You may not notice immediate changes, but over time, you'll begin to see shifts in your thoughts, behaviors, and external circumstances. Small victories will accumulate, and before long, you'll realize that you've created a new reality for yourself, one that reflects the positive beliefs and empowering patterns you've been cultivating. A new path forward. Reprogramming your subconscious mind is one of the most powerful and transformative actions you can take. By becoming aware of your limiting beliefs, replacing them with empowering affirmations, visualizing your success, and changing your inner dialogue, you can unlock the immense potential of your subconscious and direct it toward achieving your goals. The subconscious is like a garden, and you are the gardener. By planting the seeds of positive beliefs and nourishing them with repetition, emotion, and action, you can cultivate a life filled with abundance, success, and fulfillment. As you continue this journey, remember that the power to change lies within you. It's simply a matter of aligning your subconscious with the life you desire. Chapter 4. The Power of Visualization and Affirmations. When you think about changing your life or achieving a goal, the first steps you often consider are external: working harder, making new connections, or learning new skills. While these actions are important, the true foundation of lasting change and success lies within the mind, particularly in how you communicate with your subconscious. Two of the most powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind are visualization and affirmations. These techniques tap directly into the subconscious, helping to transform your inner reality so that it aligns with your outer goals. In this chapter, we will explore how both visualization and affirmations work, why they are effective, and how you can use them to create the life you desire. Why visualization works. At first glance, visualization may seem like a simple mental exercise, but its effects on the brain and body are profound. Visualization works because the subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you visualize something with focus and emotion, your brain reacts as if that experience is actually happening. This process triggers the same neural pathways and physiological responses as real-life experiences, creating a mental rehearsal that prepares your mind and body for success. One of the most well-known examples of the power of visualization comes from the world of sports. Athletes, from Olympic champions to professional football players, use visualization to mentally rehearse their performances. Studies have shown that athletes who regularly visualize their success improve their actual performance. In fact, some research indicates that mental practice through visualization can be nearly as effective as physical practice in enhancing skills. This is because visualization strengthens the neural connections associated with the desired actions, making it easier for the body to execute them when the time comes. The same principle applies to any area of life. Whether you are aiming for a promotion, improving a relationship, or overcoming a personal challenge, visualization helps prepare your mind to succeed. By consistently visualizing yourself achieving your goals, you create a powerful blueprint in your subconscious that guides your actions and behaviors. The science behind visualization. To understand why visualization is so effective, it's helpful to look at how the brain processes experiences. When you visualize an event or outcome, your brain activates the same neural circuits that it would use if the event were actually happening. This is due to a process called neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. The brain is constantly changing and adapting based on your thoughts, actions, and experiences. When you repeatedly imagine a scenario, such as giving a successful presentation or running a marathon, your brain starts to form neural pathways that support that scenario. Over time, these pathways become stronger, making it easier for your mind and body to act in ways that align with your visualization. Furthermore, visualization activates the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, a network of neurons that acts as a filter for the information you take in. The RAS helps you focus on what you deem important, allowing you to notice opportunities, resources, and solutions that might otherwise go unnoticed. By regularly visualizing your goals, you essentially train your RAS to be on the lookout for anything that can help you achieve those goals. This is why people who use visualization often describe feeling as though opportunities begin to magically appear in their lives. In reality, it's not magic, it's the power of focused attention working in their favor. How to practice visualization effectively. Visualization is most effective when it's done with intention, detail, and emotion. Simply thinking about your goals isn't enough. You need to engage all of your senses and feel the emotions associated with achieving those goals. Here's how you can practice visualization in a way that truly impacts your subconscious mind. 1. Set a clear intention. Before you begin, decide exactly what you want to visualize. It could be a specific goal, such as landing a dream job, or a more general desire, like feeling confident and fulfilled. The more specific and clear your intention, the more focused your visualization will be. 2. Create a relaxed environment. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to calm your mind and body. The goal is to enter a relaxed state, as the subconscious is more receptive when the conscious mind is quiet and focused. 3. Use all your senses. When visualizing, engage as many of your senses as possible. Don't just see your goal in your mind. Imagine what it feels like, sounds like, and even smells like. For example, if you're visualizing yourself succeeding in a job interview, imagine the texture of the chair you're sitting in, the sound of your voice as you confidently answer questions, and the handshake with your future employer. 4. Feel the emotions. The emotional aspect of visualization is key. Your subconscious mind responds strongly to emotions, so as you visualize, feel the joy, excitement, or satisfaction of achieving your goal. The more deeply you can connect with these positive emotions, the more powerful your visualization will be. 5. Be consistent. Like any mental practice, visualization becomes more effective with repetition. Set aside time each day to practice, even if it's just for a few minutes. The more you visualize, the stronger the neural pathways in your brain will become, and the more aligned your subconscious will be with your goals. Visualization is a skill that improves over time. As you practice, you'll find it easier to immerse yourself in the experience and create vivid, realistic mental images that resonate with your subconscious mind. Affirmations, programming your mind for success. While visualization allows you to mentally rehearse your goals, affirmations serve as a direct communication channel with your subconscious mind. Affirmations are positive, present-tense statements that describe a desired state or outcome. They work by replacing negative, limiting beliefs with empowering ones, essentially reprogramming the subconscious mind to support your conscious desires. The words you speak to yourself, whether aloud or in your mind, shape your beliefs and actions. If your inner dialogue is filled with self-doubt or negativity, your subconscious will act in ways that reflect those beliefs. For example, if you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," your subconscious will internalize these statements and create behaviors that reinforce failure or mediocrity. Affirmations, on the other hand, are designed to overwrite these negative thoughts. By consistently repeating positive affirmations, you begin to shift your internal dialogue, aligning your subconscious with the mindset of success, confidence, and abundance. The key to effective affirmations is repetition and emotional conviction. When you say an affirmation with belief and emotion, it bypasses the critical conscious mind and goes straight to the subconscious, where it can begin to take root. Crafting effective affirmations. To get the most out of affirmations, it's important to structure them in a way that resonates with your subconscious. Here are some tips for crafting affirmations that have real power. Keep it present tense. The subconscious mind works best with statements that are framed in the present tense, as if your desired outcome is already happening. Instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." This creates a sense of immediacy and helps your subconscious believe that the goal is already a reality. Be positive and specific. Focus on what you want, not what you're trying to avoid. For example, rather than saying, "I am not afraid of failure," reframe it as, "I am confident and capable." Positive affirmations help direct your mind toward your desired outcome without reinforcing the negative. Use emotion. The more emotion you can attach to your affirmations, the more effective they will be. As you repeat your affirmations, feel the emotions associated with achieving your goal. Whether it's excitement, gratitude, or pride, connecting emotionally helps solidify the affirmation in your subconscious. Be consistent. Like visualization, affirmations work best when practiced consistently. Make them a part of your daily routine, repeating them in the morning, before bed, or anytime you need a mental boost. The more frequently you reinforce your affirmations, the more deeply they will take root. Examples of powerful affirmations. Here are a few examples of affirmations that can help reprogram your subconscious mind for success, confidence, and abundance. I am worthy of success and abundance in all areas of my life. I am confident, capable, and ready to take on new challenges. Every day, I am moving closer to achieving my goals. I attract positive opportunities and experiences into my life. I am deserving of love, happiness, and prosperity. As you can see, these affirmations are positive, present tense, and emotionally charged. They reflect the reality you want to create, and with consistent practice, they will help shift your subconscious beliefs to support that reality. Combining visualization and affirmations for maximum impact. While visualization and affirmations are powerful tools on their own, combining them can create an even greater impact on your subconscious mind. When you use both techniques together, you engage both the visual and verbal aspects of your mind, creating a more immersive and complete experience. For example, as you visualize yourself achieving a goal, you can repeat affirmations that reinforce that vision. If you're visualizing a successful career milestone, you might say, "I am confident and successful in my work," or "I am attracting career opportunities that align with my goals." This combination of mental imagery and positive self-talk strengthens the neural pathways associated with success, making it easier for your mind to accept and act on your desired outcomes. By integrating visualization and affirmations into your daily routine, you can create a powerful practice that reprograms your subconscious mind for success, abundance, and fulfillment. These tools give you the ability to take control of your mental landscape, planting the seeds of positive change and nurturing them until they flourish. A path to empowerment. Visualization and affirmations are more than just mental exercises. They are powerful tools that allow you to shape your reality from the inside out. By engaging your mind in these practices, you not only reprogram your subconscious but also set the stage for lasting success and personal growth. As you continue to use these techniques, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Opportunities will seem to appear more frequently, and obstacles that once felt insurmountable will become manageable. The power to create the life you desire lies within you, and visualization and affirmations are the keys to unlocking that potential. In the next chapter, we will explore how to overcome fear and self-doubt, two of the most significant barriers to reprogramming your subconscious and achieving your goals. By addressing these emotional roadblocks, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that your mind is your greatest ally in the pursuit of your dreams. Chapter 5. Overcoming Fear and Self-Doubt. Fear and self-doubt are two of the most powerful forces that can hold you back from achieving your full potential. No matter how big your dreams or how capable you are, if these emotions dominate your subconscious mind, they can act as invisible chains, keeping you from moving forward. However, the good news is that fear and self-doubt are not fixed traits. They are learned behaviors, deeply ingrained in the subconscious, which means they can be unlearned and replaced with confidence and courage. In this chapter, we'll explore how fear and self-doubt develop, why they can be so difficult to overcome, and most importantly, how you can start breaking free from their grip to create a life that aligns with your true desires. The roots of fear and self-doubt. To understand how to overcome fear and self-doubt, it's important to first look at where these feelings come from. Often, these emotions are rooted in early life experiences and social conditioning. From a young age, we are taught, either directly or indirectly, how to view ourselves in the world. The feedback we receive from parents, teachers, peers, and even society at large shapes our subconscious beliefs about what is possible for us. If, for instance, you were criticized or discouraged frequently as a child, your subconscious mind may have absorbed the belief that you aren't good enough, or that trying new things will inevitably lead to failure. Similarly, if you grew up in an environment where fear was prevalent, whether it was fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of making mistakes, that emotion likely took root in your subconscious, influencing your actions and decisions well into adulthood. Fear and self-doubt can also stem from past experiences where you faced setbacks or failures. When something goes wrong, the subconscious mind registers the pain and disappointment associated with that failure and stores it as a warning. The next time you face a similar situation, your subconscious might react by triggering fear or self-doubt to protect you from experiencing that pain again, even if the original situation is no longer relevant. However, while fear and self-doubt may have been learned in the past, they don't have to define your future. The key to overcoming these emotional obstacles lies in changing the patterns of thought and belief that keep them alive in your subconscious mind. The cycle of fear. Fear often operates in a cycle. First, there is the anticipation of a negative outcome, whether it's the fear of rejection, failure, or embarrassment. This anticipation triggers an emotional response in the body. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your mind begins to create worst-case scenarios. As the fear intensifies, you may avoid taking action or make decisions based on the need to feel safe. While this might temporarily relieve the fear, it reinforces the belief that the feared outcome was real or inevitable. Over time, this cycle becomes ingrained in the subconscious. Your mind and body learn to associate certain situations, whether it's public speaking, pursuing a dream, or asking for a raise, with fear and discomfort. The subconscious mind, in its effort to protect you, continues to steer you away from these situations, thus keeping you from opportunities for growth. The only way to break this cycle is to face the fear head-on and dismantle it at its root. This doesn't mean taking reckless risks, but rather learning how to challenge your fears with new perspectives and gradual action, retraining your subconscious to respond in more productive and positive ways. The subconscious mind's role in fear. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in how we experience and respond to fear. Unlike the conscious mind, which processes information logically and rationally, the subconscious is more primal in its responses. It doesn't question whether a fear is rational or not. It simply reacts to the feelings and beliefs that have been programmed into it. For example, if you've always been afraid of public speaking, your subconscious mind might interpret standing in front of an audience as a threat, even if there's no real danger. Your heart might race, your voice might tremble, and you may feel the urge to escape the situation. This is because your subconscious mind is triggering a fight or flight response, based on the belief that public speaking is something to be feared. To change this automatic response, you need to teach your subconscious mind that the situation isn't actually dangerous. One way to do this is by gradual exposure, a technique often used in therapy to help people overcome phobias. By gradually exposing yourself to the thing you fear, in a controlled and supportive environment, you can train your subconscious to react with less anxiety each time. For instance, if you fear public speaking, you might start by practicing in front of a close friend, then slowly work your way up to larger groups. Each time you face the fear and emerge unscathed, your subconscious mind begins to register that the situation is safe. The power of reframing. Another powerful tool for overcoming fear and self-doubt is reframing, the process of changing the way you perceive a situation. Fear often comes from how you interpret an event or potential outcome. For example, if you view failure as catastrophic, your subconscious mind will naturally fear any situation where failure is a possibility. But what if you could reframe failure not as a disaster, but as an opportunity to learn and grow? By changing the meaning you assign to failure, you can reduce its power to trigger fear. Reframing is particularly effective when dealing with self-doubt. Self-doubt thrives on negative self-talk and a critical inner voice that tells you you're not capable or deserving of success. When you catch yourself engaging in self-doubt, pause and reframe the situation. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," reframe it as, "I haven't figured this out yet, but I'm learning and improving." This subtle shift in language can change how your subconscious interprets challenges, replacing fear and doubt with curiosity and confidence. Another way to reframe fear is to focus on what you stand to gain from taking action, rather than what you might lose. Instead of fixating on the potential risks or failures, shift your focus to the opportunities and growth that lie on the other side of fear. When you start to view fear as a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into a place of growth, it becomes less of a barrier and more of a stepping stone. Building confidence through action. The most effective way to overcome self-doubt is through action. Self-doubt thrives in inaction because it feeds on your fears and insecurities, keeping you stuck in a cycle of hesitation and second-guessing. But when you take even small steps toward your goals, you begin to build evidence that you are capable and worthy of success. Each action you take, no matter how small, helps to dismantle the beliefs of self-doubt and replace them with confidence. When you face a fear or challenge, your subconscious mind takes note of how you handle it. If you avoid the situation, your subconscious registers avoidance as the safest option, reinforcing the belief that the fear was justified. However, if you take action despite the fear, your subconscious begins to update its programming. Over time, you build a new narrative of confidence and resilience, gradually shifting how your subconscious reacts to similar situations in the future. For example, if you doubt your ability to lead a project at work, start by taking on small tasks that allow you to build your leadership skills. With each success, your subconscious will begin to associate leadership with confidence rather than fear. Eventually, those small wins will add up, and you'll find yourself capable of handling larger responsibilities with greater ease. Self-compassion, the antidote to self-doubt. While action is important for building confidence, it's equally crucial to approach yourself with self-compassion along the way. Overcoming fear and self-doubt is a process, and there will be setbacks and moments where doubt creeps back in. In these moments, it's easy to fall into a pattern of self-criticism, berating yourself for not being stronger, faster, or more successful. However, self-criticism only reinforces self-doubt. It signals to your subconscious that you are not good enough, perpetuating the cycle of doubt and fear. On the other hand, self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding, creates a supportive inner environment where growth can thrive. When you face a setback, instead of criticizing yourself, acknowledge that mistakes and challenges are part of the learning process. Remind yourself that growth takes time, and that you are worthy of success, even if the journey is difficult. This compassionate approach not only soothes your subconscious mind but also encourages resilience, making it easier to bounce back from fear and doubt. Embracing fear as a guide. Fear, when approached with the right mindset, can actually be a valuable guide. It often points to the areas of your life where the most growth and transformation are possible. If you fear public speaking, for instance, it might be because stepping into a more visible, authoritative role would push you out of your comfort zone, but it could also be the key to advancing your career. If you fear starting a new business, it might be because you're on the verge of a significant leap toward independence and success. By learning to embrace fear as a guide rather than an enemy, you can begin to see it as a signal that you're moving in the direction of growth. Instead of retreating, you can choose to lean into the discomfort, knowing that the fear is temporary and that the rewards on the other side are worth it. A new relationship with fear. Overcoming fear and self-doubt isn't about eliminating these emotions entirely. Rather, it's about changing your relationship with them. Fear and self-doubt will always arise when you're pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone, but they don't have to control your actions or dictate your future. By understanding how fear and self-doubt take root in the subconscious, reframing your beliefs and taking consistent action, you can retrain your mind to respond with confidence and courage. The path forward may not always be easy, but with each step you take, you strengthen your ability to face challenges head-on, unlocking the potential for growth and success that lies within you. Chapter 6. The Role of Emotions in the Subconscious Mind. Emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. They have the power to shape our thoughts, decisions, and actions in ways that often bypass our conscious awareness. While we like to think that logic and reason guide most of our choices, the truth is that emotions, whether subtle or intense, drive much of what we do. In fact, the subconscious mind responds to emotions far more readily than to thoughts or ideas. This is because emotions, particularly those tied to significant experiences, are stored deeply in the subconscious, influencing our behavior long after the initial experience has passed. Understanding the role of emotions in the subconscious mind is essential for personal growth and transformation. If you can master your emotions, you can begin to harness the power of your subconscious, directing it toward your goals rather than letting it be driven by past emotional conditioning. In this chapter, we will explore how emotions shape the subconscious mind, how they influence our actions, and how learning to manage them can lead to profound shifts in your life. The emotional imprint on the subconscious. Every experience you have is accompanied by an emotional response, whether it's excitement, fear, joy, or sadness. These emotions act as markers that your subconscious uses to determine the significance of an event. The stronger the emotional response, the deeper the imprint on your subconscious mind. For example, imagine that as a child, you were scolded in front of the class for making a mistake. The feelings of embarrassment and shame that arose in that moment left a strong emotional imprint. Even though the specific event may fade from memory, the emotions attached to it remain in your subconscious, influencing how you react to similar situations in the future. You might find yourself avoiding public speaking or presentations, not because you consciously remember the childhood incident, but because your subconscious associates those situations with the discomfort of shame and fear. This emotional imprinting happens throughout your life, often without your conscious awareness. It's why certain situations trigger an emotional reaction that seems out of proportion to the event itself. The subconscious mind is constantly scanning for emotional patterns from the past, using them as a guide for how to react to present-day experiences. If your subconscious associates an experience with pain, fear, or rejection, it will steer you away from similar situations, even if there is no real threat. Emotional triggers and subconscious programming. Emotions are the fuel that powers subconscious programming. When you experience a strong emotion, especially one tied to fear or pleasure, your subconscious mind takes note and begins to form a pattern. These patterns, called emotional triggers, are shortcuts the brain uses to react quickly in certain situations. Triggers are learned responses based on past emotional experiences, and they often emerge in moments when you feel threatened, stressed, or overwhelmed. For instance, if you've ever felt sudden anger during an argument, only to realize later that your reaction was stronger than the situation warranted, you've experienced an emotional trigger. In such moments, your subconscious mind is acting on past emotional patterns rather than the present reality. It's as though your subconscious is pressing a replay button, reacting to past emotions that have little to do with the current situation. While these triggers can be useful in truly dangerous situations, where the subconscious is trying to protect you, they can also limit your ability to respond rationally and effectively. When emotional triggers dominate your reactions, they keep you stuck in a loop of reactivity, making it difficult to break free from patterns of fear, anger, or sadness. The key to changing these patterns is awareness. By recognizing when a reaction is emotionally charged and out of proportion, you can begin to examine the underlying triggers in your subconscious. This awareness is the first step toward freeing yourself from emotional programming that no longer serves you. Emotions as a guide. Although emotional triggers can sometimes lead us astray, emotions themselves are not the enemy. In fact, when properly understood, emotions are one of the most powerful tools for personal transformation. They are signals from your subconscious, providing valuable information about what is important to you, what needs healing, and where your true desires lie. Emotions such as joy, passion, and love point you toward the things that align with your true self. They signal to your subconscious that you are moving in a direction that resonates with your core values and desires. On the other hand, emotions like fear, anxiety, and frustration often indicate that something is out of alignment, either because of a past wound that needs healing or because the current situation is not serving your highest good. For example, if you feel a deep sense of joy when working on a creative project, that emotion is a signal from your subconscious that this activity is aligned with your inner self. The more you engage with activities that evoke positive emotions, the more you reinforce the subconscious programming that supports your growth and fulfillment. On the other hand, if you feel persistent anxiety in a certain relationship or job, it may be a sign that something needs to change, whether it's your approach to the situation or the situation itself. By paying attention to your emotional responses, You can use them as a guide to understanding where you need to direct your energy, whether it's healing past wounds, breaking free from limiting beliefs, or pursuing activities that bring you joy. Releasing stuck emotions. One of the biggest obstacles to personal growth is unprocessed or stuck emotions. These are emotions that, for various reasons, were never fully felt or expressed at the time of the original event. Instead of being processed and released, they became trapped in the subconscious mind, where they continue to influence thoughts, behaviors, and even physical health. Unprocessed emotions can show up in various ways. You might find yourself constantly worrying about the future, even when everything seems to be going well. Or perhaps you experience low-level resentment or sadness that never seems to go away, no matter how much you try to stay positive. These are often signs that there is an emotional undercurrent at play, something unresolved from the past that is still affecting your present. Releasing these stuck emotions requires a conscious effort to feel and process them fully. While this may sound daunting, it's one of the most freeing and transformative things you can do. When you allow yourself to feel an emotion without judgment or resistance, it can move through you and be released, making space for new, more positive emotional experiences. One effective way to release stuck emotions is through practices like meditation, journaling, or therapy. Meditation helps to calm the mind and create a safe space for emotions to arise without the interference of the conscious mind. Journaling allows you to express feelings in a non-judgmental way, helping to bring subconscious emotions to the surface. Therapy can provide a guided approach to uncovering and processing deep-seated emotions, offering support and insight into the subconscious patterns driving your emotional responses. The key to releasing emotions is to approach them with compassion and curiosity. Instead of trying to suppress or avoid uncomfortable feelings, allow yourself to explore them. Ask yourself where these feelings are coming from, and whether they are tied to a past experience or belief. Often, the simple act of acknowledging an emotion is enough to begin the process of healing and release. Cultivating emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your emotions in a way that enhances both your inner life and your relationships with others. It's a skill that can be developed over time, and it plays a crucial role in mastering the subconscious mind. By developing emotional intelligence, you can learn to recognize when your emotions are coming from a place of subconscious programming rather than the present moment. You'll be able to identify emotional triggers as they arise, giving you the space to choose a more mindful response rather than reacting automatically. This level of awareness allows you to take control of your emotional landscape, ensuring that your emotions work in your favor rather than against you. Emotional intelligence also involves empathy, the ability to understand and connect with the emotions of others. As you become more attuned to your own emotions, you'll find it easier to relate to the feelings of those around you, fostering deeper, more meaningful relationships. This is important because your emotional state often influences the people you interact with, creating a ripple effect in your environment. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you can not only improve your own emotional health but also create a more positive and supportive atmosphere in your relationships. Mastering emotions for personal growth. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean suppressing or controlling them. It means becoming fully aware of them, understanding where they come from, and learning to guide them in ways that serve your highest self. When you can recognize an emotion for what it is, a signal from the subconscious, you gain the power to respond in ways that align with your goals and values, rather than being driven by past programming. As you develop this awareness, you'll find that emotions become your greatest ally in the process of reprogramming the subconscious mind. Positive emotions like joy, love, and passion will guide you toward what truly matters, while negative emotions will help you uncover the subconscious blocks that need healing. By embracing the full spectrum of your emotional experience, you can create a life that is not only successful but also deeply fulfilling and aligned with your true self. Chapter 7. The Subconscious Mind in Health and Healing. The mind and body are not separate entities. They exist in a dynamic, interconnected relationship where each influences the other. In recent years, science has increasingly recognized the profound connection between the subconscious mind and physical health. What you think, feel, and believe doesn't just affect your emotional well-being, it also impacts your body, shaping your health in powerful ways. The subconscious mind, with its vast influence over our physiological processes, plays a crucial role in health and healing. In this chapter, we'll explore how your subconscious mind affects your body, the role it plays in illness and recovery, and how you can tap into this connection to enhance your physical well-being. The mind-body connection. The idea that the mind can affect the body is not new. Ancient healing traditions, such as those in Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine, have long recognized the mind-body connection. However, it's only in recent decades that Western medicine has begun to fully appreciate how our thoughts and emotions influence our physical health. At the heart of this connection is the subconscious mind, which is responsible for regulating many of the body's automatic processes, everything from your heart rate to your immune system. While the conscious mind may control deliberate actions like moving your limbs or deciding to exercise, the subconscious handles much of what happens in the background. This means that your subconscious beliefs and emotions can have a direct effect on your physical health. For instance, when you experience stress, whether from external circumstances or internal thoughts, your subconscious triggers the release of stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body for a fight or flight response, which can be helpful in short-term, high-stakes situations. However, chronic stress, where the subconscious keeps the body in a heightened state of alert, can lead to long-term health problems like high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and even heart disease. On the other hand, positive emotions and thoughts such as love, gratitude, and joy have the opposite effect. They activate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes healing, relaxation, and restoration. In this way, the subconscious mind plays a critical role in maintaining balance within the body, influencing everything from your energy levels to your ability to recover from illness or injury. How beliefs affect health. One of the most significant ways the subconscious mind influences physical health is through deeply held beliefs. Your beliefs, especially those formed early in life, act as powerful subconscious programs that dictate how your body responds to certain situations. These beliefs aren't just limited to your thoughts about the world, they also extend to your body and health. For example, if you believe that you're naturally unhealthy or prone to illness because of your family history, that belief can manifest physically. The subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between real threats and imagined ones. It simply responds to the signals it receives. So if you carry a belief that you're destined to develop a particular illness, your subconscious mind might unknowingly encourage behaviors, stress responses, or physical reactions that align with that belief. Similarly, if you believe that aging will inevitably bring pain, weakness, and disease, your subconscious mind may subtly influence your body to reflect that belief. In contrast, people who believe in the possibility of health, vitality, and well-being, even as they age, often maintain better physical health well into their later years. Their subconscious minds reinforce behaviors and biological responses that promote longevity and wellness. One of the most well-documented examples of the power of belief in health is the placebo effect. When people believe that a treatment, whether it's a sugar pill or an inert substance, will heal them, they often experience real improvements in their symptoms. The placebo effect demonstrates how the subconscious mind can influence the body to heal, based solely on belief. It's not the treatment itself that causes healing, but the belief that it will work. This shows that the subconscious mind holds tremendous power over physical health. By consciously choosing to reshape your beliefs about your body and its capacity for healing, you can activate your subconscious to support better health and recovery. The subconscious and chronic illness. Chronic illness is often where the mind-body connection becomes most evident. Many chronic conditions such as autoimmune diseases, chronic pain, and even digestive disorders are linked to prolonged stress, unresolved emotions, and deeply held subconscious patterns. When emotions like anger, fear, or grief are suppressed over time, they don't just disappear. Instead, they become stored in the body, often manifesting as physical symptoms. The subconscious mind, seeking to protect you from emotional pain, may cause these emotions to be repressed, but the body expresses them in other ways. Chronic tension, inflammation, or unexplained physical discomfort may be the body's way of signaling that something in the subconscious needs attention. Consider conditions like irritable bowel syndrome (IBS) or migraines, both of which are often exacerbated by stress or emotional turmoil. These illnesses are not purely physical. They have a strong psychological and emotional component, influenced by subconscious beliefs and patterns. By addressing these underlying emotional triggers and working with the subconscious mind, many people find significant relief from chronic symptoms that traditional medicine has struggled to resolve. Healing chronic illness through the subconscious mind requires a holistic approach. It's not just about treating the body but also addressing the emotional and psychological factors that contribute to the illness. Practices like meditation, therapy, visualization, and emotional release work can help uncover and resolve the subconscious patterns that may be at the root of the condition. Using the subconscious mind to heal. One of the most powerful ways to influence your physical health is by using your subconscious mind as a tool for healing. The subconscious has the ability to direct the body's healing processes, often in ways that go beyond the reach of conscious thought or medical intervention. Visualization, for example, is a technique that can be used to harness the subconscious mind's healing power. When you visualize yourself in a state of health and well-being, your subconscious begins to respond to those images. Studies have shown that patients who use visualization to imagine their bodies healing, whether it's envisioning cancer cells shrinking or broken bones mending, often experience faster recovery and better outcomes than those who don't engage in such practices. This works because the subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. When you vividly picture your body in a state of health, your subconscious mind begins to act as if that image is true, triggering the body's natural healing mechanisms. It's as if you're providing your subconscious with a new blueprint for health, and the body follows that blueprint, directing energy and resources toward healing. Another way to engage the subconscious in healing is through positive affirmations related to health. These affirmations, when repeated consistently, can help reprogram subconscious beliefs about your body's ability to heal and maintain balance. For instance, affirmations like, "My body is strong and capable of healing itself," or, "I am becoming healthier every day," can create a shift in your subconscious perception of your health, which in turn influences your body's physical processes. It's important to note that using the subconscious mind for healing doesn't mean ignoring traditional medical treatments. Instead, it's about complementing those treatments with mental and emotional practices that engage the subconscious mind. By addressing both the physical and subconscious aspects of health, you can create a more comprehensive and effective approach to healing. The impact of emotions on healing. Emotions play a critical role in the healing process, often determining how quickly and effectively the body can recover from illness or injury. Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy have been shown to boost the immune system, reduce inflammation, and promote faster healing. These emotions create a sense of inner peace and relaxation, which activates the body's parasympathetic nervous system, allowing the body to focus its energy on healing and regeneration. Conversely, emotions like fear, anger, and resentment can impede healing. These negative emotions activate the body's stress response, which diverts energy away from healing and toward survival. When the body is in a constant state of stress, it struggles to repair itself, leaving you more vulnerable to illness and slower to recover from injuries. This is why cultivating positive emotions is such a powerful part of the healing process. By consciously focusing on feelings of love, gratitude, and joy, even in the midst of illness, you can signal to your subconscious mind that it's safe to heal. Practices like gratitude journaling, meditation, and spending time with loved ones can help foster these positive emotions, creating an environment within the mind and body that supports healing. Healing through forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful emotional healing tools available. Holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt creates emotional blockages that can manifest physically, often in the form of chronic pain, tension, or illness. These unresolved emotions act as barriers to healing, keeping you stuck in a cycle of emotional and physical distress. When you forgive, whether it's forgiving yourself or others, you release the emotional burden that's been weighing down your subconscious mind. This act of release frees up energy that can be redirected toward healing and restoration. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior or forgetting what happened. Rather, it's about letting go of the emotional attachment to past pain, allowing yourself to move forward in peace. Forgiveness can be a deeply transformative process, not only for your emotional well-being but also for your physical health. Studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness experience lower blood pressure, reduced stress levels, and improved immune function. By forgiving, you open the door to healing on all levels: physical, emotional, and spiritual. The subconscious as a healer. Your subconscious mind holds immense power when it comes to your physical health. By tapping into this power, you can influence how your body responds to illness, injury, and even aging. Through practices like visualization, affirmations, and emotional healing, you can create a deeper connection between your mind and body, allowing them to work together in harmony. Health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about cultivating a state of balance and well-being that permeates every aspect of your life. By working with your subconscious mind, you can not only enhance your physical health but also create a foundation for long-term vitality and wellness. In the next chapter, we'll explore the fascinating world of dreams and how they offer a direct gateway into the subconscious mind, revealing insights into your deepest thoughts, fears, and desires. Chapter 8: Dreaming and the Subconscious. Dreams have fascinated humans for millennia. From ancient civilizations interpreting them as divine messages to modern psychology seeing them as reflections of our inner worlds, dreams have always held a mysterious power. What is particularly intriguing about dreams is that they offer a direct gateway into the subconscious mind. While your conscious mind rests during sleep, your subconscious remains active, processing emotions, experiences, and unresolved thoughts through the language of dreams. In this chapter, we will explore the deep connection between dreams and the subconscious mind, how dreams reflect our innermost fears and desires, and how you can use your dreams as a tool for self-discovery, healing, and personal growth. The dream is a mirror of the subconscious. Dreams are often seen as a reflection of the subconscious mind, a place where unresolved emotions, forgotten memories, and suppressed desires come to life. When you dream, your conscious mind, which typically censors your thoughts during waking hours, steps aside, allowing the subconscious to speak freely. This is why dreams can feel so vivid and emotional. They are a direct expression of what lies beneath the surface of your everyday awareness. While awake, you might consciously push aside uncomfortable feelings or avoid thinking about certain problems. Yet, during sleep, the subconscious mind continues to work through these emotions, often bringing them to the forefront in symbolic form. A dream of falling, for example, might represent a subconscious fear of losing control or failure in your waking life. Similarly, a recurring dream of being chased might signal that you are avoiding something important, whether it's an unresolved issue, a difficult decision, or even a part of yourself that you're afraid to confront. Dreams, in their strange and often abstract nature, allow the subconscious mind to communicate in ways that bypass logic and reason. They use symbols, metaphors, and emotional experiences to reveal hidden truths about your inner world. While the conscious mind might not always understand these messages immediately, paying attention to your dreams can offer valuable insights into your deeper emotions, unresolved conflicts, and true desires. The language of symbols. One of the most important aspects of understanding your dreams is learning to decode the symbolic language of the subconscious mind. The subconscious doesn't speak in straightforward words or sentences. Instead, it uses images, symbols, and metaphors to convey meaning. This is why dreams can sometimes seem nonsensical or bizarre. Yet, behind the confusion often lies a message waiting to be unraveled. Take, for instance, the common dream of being late for an important event. On the surface, this might seem like a random or trivial scenario, but the symbolism points to deeper feelings of anxiety or a fear of missing out on important opportunities in your waking life. The event in the dream represents something significant, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a life goal, that you feel you're not fully prepared for or that you're not moving toward quickly enough. Similarly, dreams about water often symbolize emotions. Calm, clear water might represent a state of emotional clarity or peace, while turbulent or murky water could indicate confusion, fear, or emotional turmoil. The key to interpreting these symbols lies in your personal associations with them. While there are some universal symbols in dreams, such as water or flying, the specific meaning of a symbol often depends on your unique life experiences and emotional responses. Keeping a dream journal can be a helpful tool in deciphering these symbols. By recording your dreams as soon as you wake up, you can start to identify patterns and recurring themes that might be revealing something important about your subconscious mind. Over time, you may notice that certain symbols or scenarios appear frequently, providing clues to what your subconscious is trying to communicate. Emotional themes in dreams. Beyond symbols, the emotions you experience in dreams can offer profound insights into your subconscious mind. Dreams often amplify emotions, allowing you to explore feelings that may be hidden or suppressed in your waking life. For instance, you might have a dream where you feel overwhelming joy, fear, or sadness, emotions that you don't regularly express in your day-to-day life. These emotional experiences are important because they reveal how your subconscious is processing certain situations. If you regularly dream about being anxious or fearful, it may be a sign that your subconscious is struggling to deal with stress or unresolved issues. On the other hand, dreams filled with feelings of empowerment or happiness may indicate that your subconscious is aligning with positive changes in your life, even if you're not fully aware of them consciously. For example, many people have experienced the classic dream of flying. This dream is often associated with feelings of freedom, exhilaration, and empowerment, suggesting that your subconscious mind is tapping into a desire for more autonomy or the need to break free from limitations in your waking life. Conversely, a dream where you feel trapped or stuck might symbolize areas of your life where you feel powerless or constrained. Emotional dreams can also act as a form of release. If you've been holding on to strong emotions such as grief, anger, or guilt, your subconscious mind may use dreams as a way to process and release those feelings. This is why some people wake from a particularly emotional dream feeling lighter or more at peace. They've unconsciously worked through emotions that were weighing them down. Lucid dreaming, a gateway to the subconscious. While most people experience dreams passively, as if watching a movie, there is a way to take a more active role in your dreams through lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming occurs when you become aware that you are dreaming while still in the dream state. This awareness allows you to take control of the dream, directing its course and even influencing the outcome. Lucid dreaming offers a unique opportunity to directly interact with the subconscious mind. Because you are both conscious and dreaming, you can engage with the symbols, scenarios, and emotions presented by your subconscious in real time. This can be a powerful tool for personal growth, as it allows you to confront fears, resolve inner conflicts, and explore your desires in a safe, dream environment. For example, if you regularly dream about being chased, becoming lucid in the dream allows you to stop running and face whatever is pursuing you. In doing so, you might discover that the thing you've been running from is not as frightening as it seemed, or that it represents a part of yourself that needs acknowledgement or healing. This kind of confrontation in a dream can lead to real shifts in your waking life, as your subconscious mind integrates the experience and releases the underlying fear. Lucid dreaming can also be used to enhance creativity or problem solving. Because the subconscious is more fluid and less constrained by logic, it can present solutions and ideas that you might not have considered consciously. Many artists, inventors, and thinkers have reported gaining creative inspiration through their dreams, often by intentionally engaging with their subconscious during a lucid dream. To begin exploring lucid dreaming, start by cultivating awareness of your dreams. Keeping a dream journal, practicing mindfulness, and performing reality checks during the day, such as asking yourself, "Am I dreaming?" can help train your mind to recognize when it's in a dream state. With practice, you can develop the ability to become lucid and begin unlocking the deeper wisdom of your subconscious mind. Nightmares. Messages from the subconscious. Nightmares, while often unpleasant, serve an important function in the subconscious mind. They are your mind's way of bringing attention to unresolved issues, fears, or anxieties that need to be addressed. When you experience a nightmare, it's usually because something in your waking life is causing significant emotional distress or conflict, and your subconscious is using the dream to process those feelings. For instance, a nightmare about being lost might reflect feelings of uncertainty or confusion in your waking life. Perhaps you're facing a major life decision, and your subconscious is expressing the anxiety and fear that comes with not knowing which direction to take. Similarly, nightmares about danger or being attacked often symbolize feelings of vulnerability or a perceived threat, whether emotional or physical. While nightmares can be disturbing, They offer a valuable opportunity to explore what's going on beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. Instead of dismissing a nightmare as simply a bad dream, take the time to reflect on its emotional content and the symbols it presents. Ask yourself what emotions were most prominent and whether those emotions mirror any experiences in your waking life. By facing the emotions and themes presented in your nightmares, you can begin to resolve the underlying issues that may be causing them. This process not only helps reduce the occurrence of nightmares but also brings greater emotional clarity and balance into your waking life. Using dreams for healing and growth. Dreams offer a unique avenue for personal healing and growth, as they provide direct access to the subconscious mind's deeper layers. Whether you're looking to resolve emotional conflicts, gain insight into your fears, or explore your true desires, dreams can serve as a powerful tool for self-discovery. One way to use dreams for healing is through dream incubation, a practice where you set a specific intention before going to sleep, asking your subconscious to provide guidance or clarity on a particular issue. For example, if you're struggling with a difficult decision, you might ask your subconscious to reveal the best path forward in your dreams. By focusing on your intention before sleep and remaining open to the messages in your dreams, you can tap into the subconscious mind's wisdom. Similarly, recurring dreams or patterns in your dreams often point to areas of your life that need attention or healing. If you find yourself having the same dream over and over again, it's worth considering what the dream is trying to communicate. Often, recurring dreams are your subconscious mind's way of emphasizing an unresolved issue, pushing you to confront it so that you can move forward. In this way, dreams become a form of dialogue between your conscious and subconscious mind, offering a pathway to greater understanding and growth. Dreams as a window to the soul. Dreams are more than just random images or fleeting experiences. They are a direct line of communication between your conscious and subconscious mind, offering insights into your deepest emotions, unresolved conflicts, and unexpressed desires. By paying attention to your dreams, interpreting their symbols, and engaging with the emotional content they present, you can begin to unlock the hidden potential of your subconscious mind. Whether through lucid dreaming, interpreting symbols, or simply reflecting on the emotional themes in your dreams, you can use the dream state as a powerful tool for personal growth and healing. Your dreams are a window into your soul, and by looking through that window, you can better understand yourself and the world around you. Chapter 9. Enhancing creativity through the subconscious. Creativity is often thought of as something reserved for artists, writers, and musicians, but the truth is that everyone has the potential to tap into a wellspring of creativity. Whether you're solving problems, generating ideas, or finding new approaches in your daily life, creativity plays a crucial role. At its core, creativity is about seeing connections and possibilities that aren't immediately obvious, and this is where the subconscious mind becomes a powerful ally. The subconscious mind is a vast reservoir of thoughts, memories, and experiences, many of which we aren't consciously aware of. It's always at work, gathering information and making associations, even when you're not actively thinking about a problem or task. This is why many of your best ideas seem to arrive when you're relaxed or distracted, like when you're in the shower, on a walk, or just drifting off to sleep. These moments of inspiration are a result of your subconscious mind connecting dots and offering up solutions. In this chapter, we'll explore how the subconscious mind plays a key role in creativity, and how you can harness its power to generate new ideas, solve complex problems, and enhance your creative potential. Creativity and the subconscious. A natural partnership. Creativity often happens when you least expect it. You might be struggling with a problem for hours, unable to come up with a solution, only to have the answer suddenly pop into your mind when you're no longer focused on it. This phenomenon isn't just random, it's the result of your subconscious mind continuing to work in the background, sorting through information and making connections that your conscious mind might have overlooked. The subconscious mind is much more flexible and free-flowing than the conscious mind. It's not limited by logic or linear thinking, which makes it ideal for creative problem-solving. While your conscious mind is focused on analyzing and categorizing information, the subconscious mind is more open, exploring patterns, metaphors, and associations that aren't immediately obvious. This allows for greater innovation and out-of-the-box thinking. Consider, for example, the aha moments that many inventors, scientists, and artists describe. These moments of sudden clarity often come after a period of intense focus, followed by a break where the conscious mind lets go of the problem. During that break, the subconscious mind continues to work, making connections that lead to the eventual breakthrough. For centuries, artists and thinkers have credited the subconscious with providing creative inspiration. The poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge famously described how the idea for his poem Kubla Khan came to him in a dream, and many composers and writers have had similar experiences, where melodies, ideas, or entire plots seem to come from nowhere. What they were actually tapping into was the rich, creative potential of the subconscious mind. Trusting the process. One of the most important aspects of enhancing creativity through the subconscious is learning to trust the process. Creativity doesn't always follow a predictable path, and trying to force ideas or solutions through sheer willpower can often backfire. When you push too hard, you engage the conscious mind's analytical side, which can sometimes block the free flow of ideas. Instead, allowing space for relaxation and play can give the subconscious mind the freedom it needs to bring forth new insights. This is why many creative individuals emphasize the importance of downtime. Activities that allow your conscious mind to relax, such as taking a walk, meditating, or engaging in a hobby, create the perfect environment for the subconscious to do its work. The subconscious thrives in these moments of openness and calm, when it can sift through the information, emotions, and ideas that have been swirling beneath the surface, often leading to moments of creative brilliance. You might find that your most creative moments come when you're doing something seemingly unrelated to the task at hand. This is no coincidence. The subconscious mind operates best when it's not under pressure, and by stepping away from the problem or challenge, you give it the freedom to explore new connections without the conscious mind's interference. The role of dreams in creativity. Dreams are one of the most direct ways in which the subconscious mind communicates its creative potential. While you sleep, your conscious mind takes a back seat, allowing the subconscious to weave together images, ideas, and emotions in ways that might not be possible during waking hours. Dreams don't follow the rules of logic or reality, which makes them a fertile ground for creativity. Some of the most famous creative breakthroughs have come through dreams. For example, Mary Shelley conceived of the idea for her novel Frankenstein in a vivid dream, while the chemist Friedrich August Kekule famously dreamed of the structure of the benzene molecule, solving a problem that had baffled scientists for years. These dream-inspired ideas are a testament to the subconscious mind's ability to access creative solutions that the conscious mind might struggle to find. To tap into the creative potential of your dreams, start by keeping a dream journal. Write down your dreams as soon as you wake up, while they are still fresh in your mind. Over time, you may begin to notice patterns or symbols that reflect deeper creative insights. Sometimes your subconscious will present solutions or ideas in dream form, offering you a new perspective on problems you've been working through during the day. Even if your dreams don't directly provide a solution, they can help you unlock creative inspiration by revealing emotions, symbols, or ideas that your conscious mind hasn't considered. By paying attention to your dreams, you allow your subconscious to play a more active role in your creative process. Breaking through creative blocks. Creative blocks are something that every artist, writer, and thinker encounters at some point. These blocks can be frustrating, but they often arise because the conscious mind is trying too hard to control the process. When you're stuck in a creative rut, it's often because your conscious mind is overanalyzing or second-guessing your ideas, preventing the subconscious from flowing freely. To break through these blocks, it can be helpful to engage the subconscious mind directly. One way to do this is through free writing or free drawing. Set aside a specific amount of time, say 10 or 15 minutes, and allow yourself to write or draw without any judgment or structure. Don't worry about whether it makes sense or whether it's good. The goal is to bypass the conscious mind's critical filter and let your subconscious express itself without constraints. As you engage in this process, you may find that new ideas or images begin to emerge, ones that you hadn't consciously considered. This exercise helps you reconnect with your subconscious mind's natural creativity, allowing it to guide you toward new insights and breakthroughs. Another way to tap into your subconscious during a creative block is through meditation or visualization. By calming the conscious mind and entering a relaxed state, you create space for the subconscious to come forward with new ideas. Visualizing yourself in a place of creativity, whether it's imagining yourself painting, writing, or solving a problem, can stimulate the subconscious to bring forth solutions that had previously been blocked by conscious doubt or fear. Cultivating play and curiosity. One of the hallmarks of creativity is the ability to approach life with a sense of play and curiosity. When you're playful, you're willing to take risks, experiment, and explore new possibilities without worrying about the outcome. This openness is essential for tapping into the subconscious mind's creative potential. As children, we naturally engage with the world through play, using our imaginations to create new worlds, stories, and games. But as adults, we often lose this sense of playfulness, becoming more focused on outcomes and success. Yet, it's this very willingness to play that allows the subconscious mind to thrive. To cultivate more creativity in your life, try reconnecting with your sense of curiosity. Ask questions, explore new ideas, and allow yourself to make mistakes. When you approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear, you signal to your subconscious that it's safe to explore and innovate. The more you engage in play and experimentation, the more creative ideas will begin to flow. Creativity as a daily practice. Creativity isn't something that happens by chance. It's a practice that you can cultivate every day. By making creativity a regular part of your routine, you give your subconscious mind the freedom to explore new ideas and solutions continuously. This doesn't mean you have to force yourself to create on a schedule, but rather that you make space for creativity in your daily life. Whether it's through journaling, drawing, brainstorming, or simply allowing time for reflection, the more you engage your subconscious, the more creative you will become. Even mundane activities can serve as a source of inspiration. When you're cooking, cleaning, or running errands, your subconscious is always active, making connections and generating ideas. By remaining open to inspiration, you allow your mind to see creative possibilities in the most unexpected places. Creativity is not a gift reserved for a select few. It's a skill that lives within everyone, waiting to be unlocked through the power of the subconscious mind. The more you trust this inner resource, the more you'll discover that creativity isn't something you have to chase. It's something that flows naturally when you create the right environment for it. Unlocking your creative potential. Your subconscious mind holds the key to unlocking your full creative potential. It's a vast and dynamic source of ideas, inspiration, and solutions, always working behind the scenes to connect the dots and present new possibilities. By learning to trust and engage with your subconscious, you can overcome creative blocks, enhance your problem-solving abilities, and bring greater innovation into all areas of your life. Creativity is not about waiting for a moment of divine inspiration. It's about creating the conditions in which your subconscious mind can thrive. By embracing play, curiosity, and openness, you allow your subconscious to do its work, bringing forth the ideas and solutions that will lead you to new levels of creativity and self-expression. Chapter 10. Cultivating Intuition and Inner Wisdom. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling, an inner knowing that doesn't rely on logic or conscious reasoning. It's that quiet voice inside that guides you toward the right decisions, even when the path ahead isn't clear. We all have intuition, but for many, it's a skill that has been buried beneath the noise of modern life, the constant distractions, pressures, and over-reliance on external validation. Yet, intuition is one of the most powerful tools you have, and it originates deep within the subconscious mind. Your subconscious has access to far more information than your conscious mind ever could. It processes millions of bits of data every second, pulling from past experiences, observations, and even subtle cues from your environment. Intuition is the result of your subconscious synthesizing this information and delivering it to you in the form of a feeling, a hunch, or a sudden insight. When you learn to listen to and trust this inner wisdom, you gain access to a deeper level of decision-making, one that goes beyond surface-level thinking. In this chapter, we'll explore how intuition is rooted in the subconscious mind, how to recognize and trust your intuitive signals, and how cultivating this skill can lead to wiser, more aligned choices in every aspect of your life. The subconscious as a source of intuition. The subconscious mind is like a vast storage system, holding every memory, thought, and experience you've ever had, even the ones you're not consciously aware of. It also picks up on subtle cues from your surroundings that your conscious mind might miss: body language, tone of voice, patterns in behavior, all of which get stored away, ready to be accessed when needed. Intuition arises when the subconscious mind synthesizes this massive amount of information and presents it to you as a feeling or sense of knowing. Unlike the conscious mind, which tends to think in a linear, step-by-step way, the subconscious mind makes connections between seemingly unrelated pieces of information. This is why intuitive insights often feel sudden and spontaneous. They emerge fully formed from the subconscious, bypassing the slower, more deliberate processes of the conscious mind. For instance, you might walk into a room and immediately sense tension between people, even though nothing overtly negative has been said or done. Your subconscious has likely picked up on subtle cues, such as the way someone is standing, their facial expressions, or the tone of their voice, and delivered that information to you in the form of a gut feeling that something isn't right. You may not be able to explain how you know, but you trust that your intuition is giving you accurate feedback. Learning to recognize intuition. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to cultivate their intuition is learning to distinguish between true intuitive signals and other mental noise, such as fear, anxiety, or wishful thinking. This is where many people get stuck, mistaking an anxious thought for intuition or ignoring a true gut feeling because it conflicts with what they consciously want to believe. The first step in learning to recognize intuition is to tune in to the physical and emotional signals that accompany it. Intuition often feels like a subtle but distinct sensation in the body. For some, it manifests as a lightness or warmth in the chest or stomach. For others, it might feel like a sense of clarity or calm that suddenly settles in the mind. In contrast, fear or anxiety tends to create a sense of tension, tightness, or agitation. Paying attention to how your body reacts in certain situations can give you clues about when your intuition is speaking. The next time you're faced with a decision, instead of immediately jumping to pros and cons, take a moment to pause and notice how your body feels. Does the idea of one option create a sense of peace and openness, while the other feels constricting or uneasy? These bodily sensations are often your subconscious mind's way of communicating what feels right or wrong, even before you've fully thought it through. Emotions also play a role in intuition, though it's important to differentiate between emotions driven by past fears and those that stem from intuitive wisdom. Intuition usually comes with a sense of calm or certainty, even when the message is urging you to make a difficult or uncomfortable choice. In contrast, fear or anxiety tends to feel more chaotic, often clouding your ability to think clearly. Learning to recognize these emotional differences can help you discern whether you're acting from a place of true intuition or from old patterns of fear and doubt. Trusting your inner voice. Once you begin to recognize your intuitive signals, the next step is learning to trust them. This can be difficult, especially if you're used to relying on logic or external validation to make decisions. Intuition often challenges conventional wisdom or societal expectations, leading you to choices that might seem illogical or risky on the surface. Trusting your intuition requires a leap of faith, believing that your inner voice knows what's best for you, even when the rational mind isn't sure. The more you listen to and act on your intuition, the stronger and clearer it becomes. Conversely, when you ignore or second-guess your intuitive insights, you weaken that inner connection. Building trust in your intuition often involves starting small. Begin by testing your intuition in low-stakes situations. For instance, if you're unsure whether to attend a social event, pause and check in with your gut feeling. Does the idea of going fill you with a sense of excitement or dread? If your gut says to skip it, try following that instinct and see how it plays out. Over time, as you start to see the positive outcomes of acting on your intuition, you'll feel more confident trusting it in bigger, more important decisions. One of the reasons people struggle to trust their intuition is that it doesn't always provide clear, logical explanations. Intuition often guides you toward a decision without giving you the why up front. This can feel unsettling, especially if you're used to making decisions based on concrete evidence. However, the beauty of intuition is that it operates beyond the limits of linear thinking. It's connected to the deeper wisdom of the subconscious, which can see the bigger picture even when the conscious mind can't. When intuition conflicts with logic, there will inevitably be times when your intuition points you in one direction, but logic and external factors suggest something else. These moments can be confusing, especially if you're someone who prefers to rely on facts and data to make decisions. However, this is where intuition's true value lies, guiding you through situations where logic falls short. For example, you might receive a job offer that, on paper, looks perfect. The salary is high, the benefits are great, and the position seems to align with your career goals. Yet, something about it doesn't feel right. Your intuition might give you a sense of unease, even though logically, you can't find a reason to turn the offer down. In these moments, it's important to pause and ask yourself why your intuition is sending you this signal. Is there something about the company culture, the team dynamics, or the role itself that your subconscious has picked up on, even if it hasn't yet surfaced in your conscious awareness? When intuition conflicts with logic, it's helpful to consider both perspectives. Rather than dismissing one in favor of the other, try to integrate them. You might choose to gather more information or take a step back to reflect on your feelings. Often, by giving yourself time to explore both the intuitive and logical aspects of a decision, you'll gain a clearer understanding of what's right for you. The role of quiet and stillness. In a world that is constantly busy and loud, one of the greatest challenges to cultivating intuition is finding moments of stillness. Your intuition is always there, ready to guide you, but it's often drowned out by the noise of everyday life. Work, social obligations, technology, and the constant barrage of information. To hear your intuition clearly, it's essential to create space for quiet and reflection. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, or simply spending time in nature can help you reconnect with your inner voice. These moments of stillness allow the conscious mind to settle, making room for the subconscious to rise to the surface. Meditation is particularly effective in strengthening intuition because it trains the mind to become more aware of subtle internal signals. By quieting the mental chatter, you create a direct pathway to the subconscious, allowing intuitive insights to flow more freely. You don't need to meditate for hours. Just a few minutes of focused breathing or sitting in silence can make a significant difference in your ability to access your inner wisdom. Nature also has a unique way of nurturing intuition. Spending time outdoors, away from the distractions of daily life, helps to ground you and bring you back to the present moment. In nature, the mind often relaxes, creating the perfect environment for intuitive insights to emerge. Intuition and life purpose. Beyond everyday decisions, intuition plays a critical role in guiding you toward your life's purpose. The subconscious mind is deeply connected to your true self, the part of you that knows what you're here to do, what brings you joy, and what fulfills your soul. When you're aligned with your intuition, you're more likely to make choices that reflect your authentic self and lead you down the path that's right for you. Many people spend years chasing external markers of success, money, status, approval, only to find themselves feeling unfulfilled or disconnected from their true purpose. This is often because they've been making decisions based on societal expectations or logical reasoning, rather than listening to the quiet voice of intuition that knows what they truly want. When you cultivate and trust your intuition, you begin to live in alignment with your deeper values and desires. You make choices that might not always make sense to others but resonate deeply with your soul. This alignment brings a sense of peace, fulfillment, and purpose that no amount of external success can replace. Trusting the inner compass. Intuition is like an internal compass, always pointing you toward the path that is most aligned with your highest self. It doesn't always shout. Often, it whispers quietly beneath the surface, waiting for you to listen. By learning to recognize, trust, and act on your intuitive signals, you open the door to deeper wisdom and more fulfilling choices in every area of your life. The more you cultivate stillness, practice tuning into your body's signals, and act on your intuition, even in small ways, the stronger this inner guidance system becomes. Over time, you'll find that your intuition is not a mysterious, occasional gift but a reliable source of wisdom that is always available to guide you. Mastering your subconscious mind. You have now journeyed through the many layers of the subconscious mind, exploring its vast influence on your life, from your thoughts and emotions to your health, creativity, and overall sense of purpose. Along the way, you've learned how the subconscious silently shapes your reality, often more powerfully than your conscious thoughts. You've also seen how, by understanding and mastering this hidden part of your mind, you can unlock incredible potential for transformation, success, and fulfillment. But the journey doesn't end with simply understanding the subconscious. The true power of this knowledge lies in applying it consistently in your everyday life. Mastering your subconscious mind is not a one-time task but an ongoing process, one that requires self-awareness, patience, and a willingness to grow. The subconscious is always at work, whether you're aware of it or not, and by actively engaging with it, you can begin to shape your life in ways that align with your deepest desires and goals. The power of belief. Throughout this book, one theme has remained constant: the immense power of belief. Your beliefs, especially those held in the subconscious, are the foundation upon which your reality is built. The subconscious mind, as we've seen, operates according to the beliefs and patterns it has absorbed over time, often without your conscious awareness. By identifying and reshaping limiting beliefs, you begin to rewrite the script of your life. This is one of the most profound ways to harness the power of the subconscious. Whether it's through visualization, affirmations, or other practices, the act of consciously changing your beliefs filters down to the subconscious, which in turn changes your behavior, your perceptions, and ultimately your reality. Take, for example, the simple belief that I am capable. For someone whose subconscious has been programmed with doubts and insecurities, this may seem like a distant or even impossible idea. But by consistently reinforcing this belief, through thoughts, words, and actions, it gradually begins to take root in the subconscious. Over time, this new belief shifts how you see yourself, how you approach challenges, and how others perceive you. Your beliefs are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. The thoughts you nurture, the emotions you feed, and the actions you take all contribute to what eventually grows. The more you tend to these positive beliefs, the more they flourish, transforming your inner landscape and, consequently, your outer life. The role of awareness. Awareness is the key that unlocks the door to the subconscious mind. Without awareness, the subconscious continues to operate in the background, shaping your life without your input. But with awareness, you gain the power to observe, understand, and ultimately influence the inner workings of your mind. Awareness begins with noticing the patterns that play out in your life. Are there recurring challenges or situations that seem to follow you, no matter how much you try to change them? These patterns often reveal deep-seated beliefs or emotional wounds that are stored in the subconscious. By paying attention to these patterns, you can begin to uncover the root causes and bring them to light. Once you are aware of a particular subconscious pattern, whether it's a limiting belief, a fear, or an emotional block, you can start to work with it. Instead of reacting automatically, you have the opportunity to pause, reflect, and choose a different response. This process of conscious awareness allows you to slowly reprogram the subconscious, replacing old patterns with new, more empowering ones. Awareness also plays a crucial role in emotional healing. Emotions, especially those that are suppressed or ignored, are stored in the subconscious and often manifest in subtle ways, through physical symptoms, emotional outbursts, or persistent feelings of unease. By becoming aware of these emotional signals, you can begin to process and release them, freeing yourself from their grip. Embracing the journey of growth. Personal growth is not a destination, it is a journey. Mastering your subconscious mind is not about reaching a state of perfection or having all the answers. It's about continually evolving, learning, and expanding your awareness. There will be moments of clarity and breakthroughs, but there will also be challenges and setbacks. This is the nature of growth. One of the most important things to remember as you work with your subconscious is to be patient with yourself. The subconscious mind has been shaped over many years, often by experiences and influences that were beyond your control. Changing these deep-rooted patterns takes time and persistence. There will be times when you feel frustrated or when progress seems slow. In these moments, it's essential to practice self-compassion and remind yourself that growth is a gradual process. As you continue to cultivate this inner work, you'll notice subtle but profound changes in how you think, feel, and act. You'll find yourself more in tune with your intuition, more open to creative inspiration, and more resilient in the face of challenges. The subconscious, once a mysterious and uncontrollable force, becomes your ally, guiding you toward the life you truly want to live. Living in alignment. Ultimately, mastering your subconscious mind leads to living in alignment with your true self. When your subconscious mind is filled with empowering beliefs, positive emotions, and a clear sense of purpose, your actions and decisions naturally align with who you are at your core. You no longer feel pulled in different directions by conflicting desires or doubts. Instead, you move through life with a sense of inner peace and clarity. Living in alignment means that your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions are all working together in harmony. This doesn't mean that life becomes perfect or without challenges, but it does mean that you are better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. When challenges arise, you trust in your ability to navigate them, knowing that your subconscious mind is working with you, not against you. One of the most rewarding aspects of living in alignment is the sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing that you are living authentically. You no longer feel the need to conform to external expectations or chase after things that don't truly matter to you. Instead, you are guided by your own inner wisdom, making choices that reflect your deepest values and desires. The path forward. As you move forward on this journey of mastering your subconscious mind, remember that you already have everything you need within you. The power of the subconscious mind is vast, but it is also intimately connected to your conscious self. By bringing awareness, intention, and patience to this process, you can unlock the full potential of your mind and create a life that is rich with meaning, joy, and success. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to this reality. Whether you are using visualization, affirmations, or simply paying closer attention to your thoughts and emotions, you are actively shaping your subconscious mind. And with each shift, you are transforming not only your inner world but also the world around you. The journey of mastering your subconscious mind is a lifelong one, filled with discovery, growth, and transformation. It is a path that leads to greater self-awareness, deeper fulfillment, and a more authentic connection to yourself and the world. So, as you close this chapter and move forward into the next stage of your life, remember that the power of your subconscious mind is always with you. It is your most powerful ally in creating the life you desire. Trust in its wisdom, listen to its signals, and continue to cultivate the practices that help you align with your true self. The future is yours to shape and the possibilities are limitless. Now, with the power of your subconscious mind as your guide, you are ready to step into the life you've always imagined.